Okay. Gotta make sure that everything's working in order. Hopefully that won't take too long. Alright, yeah. Alright, I am back after a little bit of a hiatus, I guess. There's been quite a few updates in my time that I've been gone. I figured we'd jump right into what's first up, the Aquila update. I figured I'd come here, start this quest, and show off that also there's challenge modes for each one of the dungeons. I would love to do challenge mode for some of these, but man, they are difficult. But we might as well start off with first new quest of the Aquila update.
O mighty wizard, for I have dire tidings I must impart. The grand immortal games, games in which you have triumphed fairly and with honor, have a cheater. A loathsome creature have we discovered. Once a noble king, a man of great courage, we invited him to compete, but he deceived us. Hades in particular. This man won not through talent or sport, but through guile and manipulation. This wretch, this schemer, this Sisyphus. And so, we punished him with eons of perpetual training. Day after day, he toils in Tartarus, pushing a boulder up a hill, only for his task to reset. Alas, our punishment has backfired. For each day Sisyphus pushed that boulder, he grew stronger. His stamina increased beyond mortal ken. In short, Sisyphus got swole. And now he has broken free to compete once more. If you wish to be a champion of Olympus, you must battle this defiler and win. Yet I fear the only way you can do that is to train as he has, toiling against rocks. Thus, your training begins now. Gather 100 tons of rocks around this garden, then travel to Zafaria and find the Rock of Ages elementals. If you can defeat them, it will be as if you had battled for ages. Your muscles will ache with the weary of centuries. Only then will you be ready for battle.
Alright. So yeah, now it's just a matter of getting these things. But with the Aquila update, there's a couple other things that have changed, particularly. Actually, slight tangent, but I did also do a bunch of Spellman farming. Side note, Ship of Fools is up. Where was it? I have basically maxed out all my Arc 2 Spellaments. So yeah, we've got Scarecrow, Skeletal Dragon, Dr. Von's Monster, Avenging Fossil, although I think I had Dr. Von's before, and King Artorias. One thing that's going on right now is Scions are a bit bugged. So yeah. But I don't know, I think you can, I don't know if it completely locks you out of resetting. Yeah, due to persistent problems with upgrading. Yeah, it's been disabled. Never mind. Okay. But, yeah, that's going to be fun to deal with. Some other things that have changed. The auras for the shadow spells have been fixed. For like negative auras and stuff, so now, yeah, Winged Sorrow is a hit and negative aura. For a 6 turn, minus 65% infection. Aura. Not awful. And I thought there was another one. Kisma's is just the blades, which is still kind of nice. Cthulhu. This one has it. Although I don't know if that one was affected. I guess it was. So was Grim Reader affected? No. Snack Attack? No, that's still 4. But then I have to remember if there was Storm ones. I think Storm ones might have been affected, because those are all weaknesses, is the thing. Yeah, obviously I've now maxed out my ice side because I don't have a high-level ice. But yeah, I'm still missing 2 deer mouse traps. Okay. Yeah, maxed out those. Apparently I still have 15 King Artoriuses. Need to drop those off. I swear there was another one that I'm missing, other than the storm one. I think, yeah, it was Iron Sultan. Yeah, this one's a hidden chromatic weakness aura. Rusalka, I think that was another one that needed fixing. That's a 40% chromatic damage aura for yourself, which is kind of crazy, a 40% aura. I mean, that's effectively frenzy. Let's see, what else? I didn't upgrade this in time, so now I'm stuck with that one, unfortunately. But yeah, just a couple things, and we'll be eventually getting into another one of the many updates that have come. I'll say the whole Aquila rework, practically. Well, not rework, but... Anyway, in the meantime, I'm actually going to place a mark here so I can just get back quickly. In terms of major spell audits, the big ones are any dot and heal gambits now effectively remove themselves when you use it. So, what's it? Yeah, Storm Shark. What it used to be is like 370 damage and then do like 500 if you have a heal on yourself. But it wouldn't get rid of the heal originally. But now it's deal 370, deal 790, but you get rid of the heal. So it effectively just gambits it off and clears it. It's basically the same for dots, is that anything that leverages dots does get cleared from it. The big one was Efrit, where if you had 4, I don't know why I'm walking through Zafaria when I can use the teleporters. But yeah, Efrit was the big one where if you had like 3 dots on an opponent, you could just Efrit again, and now they have 6 dots on them. So now instead it would clear those initial 3 dots and replace them with the Efrit dots. So yeah, it's a bit more balanced. However, that does mean funny Storm Owl spam is no longer possible. So I just want to make sure. Figure I'll always check. Anyway. I realize I also don't have any of my spells together, so let me go do that. Don't need Feint, I don't think. Really close to upgrading that. There we go. Seeing as this is technically a level 90 dungeon, it's probably not going to be too difficult.
Behold, the ravages of age. No, wait, I skipped a bit. We are the Rock of Ages elementals. Long have we stood here, aging. To battle us, is to battle the full force of time, the witherer of mountains. To those that survive, the training of ages will be granted. To those that do not, a tasteful but inexpensive funeral shall be bestowed. Now, behold the ravages of age.
Alright, so it's just this guy. I think he does have a cheat, so I might as well show that off. We're gonna do that.
Now, behold the ravages of age.
Yeah, he summons these guys. Okay. Oh my god. Oh right, I have all that flat resist. Alright, so yeah, these guys... That... I think I can kill him, right? Especially... At least myth type. I don't think... I actually don't know if they use Arc 2 weaknesses where, because this guy was made after the Celestia update, so it's very possible that he doesn't boost to death. So I guess we'll see. Also, wait, did he just use the... Yeah, he just used the Troll Gambit. Okay, then. So yeah, definitely not then. He probably has resistance to death then. He's Storm, so I don't care about that, unless he's putting a heal on himself. Oh, it's a weakness. Interesting. I forgot that's what that was for Storm, right. Oh. I think you're dead. Okay. So I guess he did use that kind of weakness.
Okay. Standing up. Breathing. Which one is that again? Living or deading? Oh, okay. Congratulations, traveler, for you have bested time itself and minerals itself to bear the yoke of ages. So, yoked, you are now ready to face any competition.
Alright. Time to head back to the Garden of Hesperides. To fight Sisyphus. There's an awful lot of people sitting around, so I may change realms again. So for this fight, what are we gonna want? You definitely do not want to bring blades for this. I might bring virulences, but I know I definitely want these. Let's see. I could bring that if I'm good with the timing. That's close. Okay. Probably don't need these. Kisma's Curse is also a liability. I don't think poison would be good here. However, if I bring Winged Sorrow, I can kind of show off what it does. I will actually bring Wraith, I think, because of certain situations. Clear an Aura. Don't know if Monster Mash would be good here. It doesn't heal, so Skeletal Pirate's not smart. Dream Golem. I don't think he blades. Crimson Phantom I can't bring. What do I want to bring? What do I want to bring? Hold on. What else do I have? I may use different versions of these. Snack Attack's a really bad idea. King Artorias could be good. Then I also want some low-ranked stuff. Even if I'm not using shields. And we'll bring in a power. Why not? Because you'll see in a second why I'm bringing all this stuff. Oh, wait, right. I wanted to use other version of Grim Reader, I think. Wait, no, they're basically the same. Never mind. Where was it? Other version of Winged Sorrow. Ah, but that's just minus healing, though. Never mind. Okay. I was gonna say maybe I'll switch it up. But now it just doesn't make sense to, does it?
You are no immortal, and yet you dare to battle Sisyphus, king of the Isthmus, tricker of Hades, bamboozler of Zeus, and escaper of Tartarus? Oh, tiny mortal. Meek, small, itsy bitsy, practically invisible because you were so minuscule mortal. Do you even push? I pushed boulders for eons incalculable, worked mind, body, back, and delts. I have consumed naught but powders of suspicious nature and vile flavor. All for the moment I could topple the lords of Olympus and drink electrolytical juice from their trophies. All this, and they send me you. Cowards. Come then, let us have a warm-up.
Alright, Sisyphus. This guy is kind of an interesting fight. As he immediately starts off with a damage cap. Let's see. Start off with that.
This isn't a sprint. It's a test of
The reason that you don't want to be putting up blades is that he has a natural attack that does percentage-based damage dependent on how many blades you have. So it's a really bad idea to use those. So yeah, obviously I'm only doing 500 damage right now. So we're gonna use that. I already have a shadow, which is nice. Now I don't know if he has gambits for weaknesses, which could be pretty bad for me if he does.
Ooh! Ha! Pushed away.
Oh, he does. Okay. This might be bad for me. If harmful charm or ward is placed on Sisyphus, he will push the effects to the caster. Okay. Good to know then. So we still got that phase up. So yeah, you can't trap him. Alright. He also has Scarab. Which one is that? Oh, he has the blade swapping Scarab. Okay. Which is a bit odd.
Older you than me.
Alright, so yeah, this is his natural attack, where he then increases the damage cap.
Who will cast the first stone?
Then he gives you that.
This isn't a sprint. It's a test of endurance.
Which, I suppose this can work in my favor if I'm placing weaknesses on myself, because they're going to be chromatic. So yeah, if I do this... Well, actually, wait, is he balance myth or... Oh, he's balance myth. This could be bad. Okay, never mind the myth.
Ha! Pushed away.
Oh, he pushes both of them. Okay. Now I brought ice spells. That could be fun. He still has only 1,000. And I want to keep that 8 pips because I have a strategy for it. Because what I can do is... Oh shoot, he's moving that over. Okay, we might expedite it then. Unless he uses it again.
Boom! Ha! Pushed away.
Because his ability of rock put, no, it's still not a good idea. Yeah, we'll use it next turn. Because I think next turn he will do his natural attack. So I'm taking 10% damage this turn. Still 808.
Older you than me.
Because now, we'll increase the damage cap to 3,000. That dealt way more than I thought.
This isn't a sprint. It's a test.
Oh, it's using those weaknesses count. Okay, that's my mistake then. Okay. We're going on hard mode. Okay, yeah. This could be bad. So this will always do the same amount no matter what the damage cap is, I'm pretty sure. So yes, having ice spells would be nice here. Okay. Now... Gambit's 4 blades. Yeah, we'll do that. I should have brought something for blade clears, but not much that I have. Yeah, Winged Sorrow would have been better with the other version now. Because those are both chromatic. I really don't want to use that then. Much as the health gain is nice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Monk a Morning then. Just give myself more shields, even if he's doing percentage-based damage.
Older you than me. Who will cast the first stone?
Alright.
This isn't a sprint. It's a test of endurance.
So it does count weaknesses. That I did not know. But now what I can do is just rock put Monster Mash and he should be dead. There's nothing that he can naturally cast on me that would end up killing me, right? Then I can actually use the clear.
You cheated! Of course you cheated! You must have cheated! How else could you have possibly beaten this raw slab of molten rock? I'm of a mind to report you to Zeus himself. We shall see how tricksy you are while pushing a boulder for eternity.
And that is Sisyphus. Albeit I did make it harder on myself a little bit there, but he's not too bad of a boss.
Well fought, mortal. The deceptive fiend has fled Olympus, and the immortals are free to challenge each other with honor once more. I have not spoken with him since his defeat, nor do I care to turn my sight upon him. But, thanks to you, one imagines Sisyphus as unhappy.
And now we get the main attraction. Aquila now has its own spellements, and they're quite nice. Pluto's Peril in particular. But yeah, they're all named after the Roman version of the Greek gods. So yeah, Pluto's Peril in particular, it's 500 damage, and put a minus 25 weakness aura on the opponent. The other option is that you gambit a weakness aura on the opponent for 65 shields. Which, 3 weaknesses for a weakness gambit, or weakness aura gambit. It's quite nice, and there's one for each of the other spells. Storm gets Jupiter, which would be our other one, which I believe basically clears, clears dots. I forget what it gives you. I think it's a damage aura, I want to say. And the other one, Ice, I don't remember off the top of my head. However, I was extremely lucky in this case. I actually have enough spellements in order to make Pluto. So I'm going to get right on that. I think it was, they ended up giving away a pack, like the day of the Aquila update. And I ended up getting like 30 Pluto's Perils. I did like a couple farms in my Storm, obviously. But now we actually can learn Pluto. The other one... Am I still collecting Colossi? Yes, I am. Although I think I need to give those to my Ice. Yeah, I'm going to keep those for my Ice, because I'm about to start working on him. Neptune's Fury. Nothing else that I need, right? Oh yeah, I should probably take some of these. Oh, I can actually update. I might wait on that. Anyway, looking at Neptune. Let's look at this. Yeah, remove 8 blades. Albeit it's 9 pips. And, which, the thing that isn't particularly special about Ice, it's an 8 clear, but it gives you 40% ice traps. However, Ice already kind of has that. Frost Giant, except it's 6, although it's 20% universal, which is better for a team composition. That's gambiting traps for weaknesses. I thought there was another one that cleared. Yeah, it's Ice Wyvern, although that's only 3 in this case. But yeah. Oh. I kind of want to show it off, honestly. But the upgrade to Gravestorm. Let me look at this. Or was it? Where is Gravestorm? There it is. Is Gambit weaknesses for Stormblades? Now I kind of want to use it. Yes, right. Anyway, before we get into Novus, I think there was also another thing that was updated is that split damage enchants are now fixed. So, what can I use for this? I'm going to use Ship of Fools in this case. Upgrade it to the split path. Oh, I can't upgrade it a second time. Okay. If we go off to Wizard City, one, I want to show off Pluto. Two, I want to show off East. I believe split damage was updated to where enchants now work on it. Okay, where's Ship of Fools? So I do want to try this out, see if it actually works. Because what I'll have to do is go into, like, Lady Blackhope's tower, do a base Ship of Fools, and then enchant it on the next run. So I figured do some in-time testing. Another fun thing that's going to be added to the games while we're doing all this, I figure, there's going to be a Darkmoor update. But not Darkmoor the dungeon, Darkmoor the world. As we believe, the next world that's being released is Darkmoor. So that's going to be real fun. As well as it's coming with a Shadow Spell Audit, as well as the 5-pip spell, the Shadow Pip spells from the Darkmoor dungeon. But anyway, let's actually look at this, get a baseline for Ship of Fools. So yeah, that's selected target, 410 damage. That's black. I don't know. So, alright, so she doesn't. So, 1700 in essence. Lifestone pedestal. What is that thing? Oh, okay. So now if we enchant it, it should do more damage. Oh, it actually does show up. I remember doing this on Bunyip before and it didn't show the enchant. Yeah, we gotta go through all this. Never mind, I take 0 damage. All that flat resist. Yeah, now it's 35,000. 3,500. Yay! Alright then. I'll have to try that on Bunyip then. Because it didn't show that it did the enchant. Anyway, let's do Pluto now. Show that spell off. Now farming is going to be a nightmare for these. 800 damage. The thing that sucks is that there's only a handful of places that you can get the spellments for these. Yeah, that's quite fun. The thing that kind of sucks is that there's only a handful of places that you can get spellments of these guys in particular, and they're not particularly fast. There's the 3 Aquila dungeons, and obviously Sisyphus himself. Now, I would say, because once you get the Sisyphus badge, that's how you start getting the spellments from everywhere. There are also a couple of pets, new pets, I should say, that drop from like each of the dungeons. So now there's an incentive to go back to those. There's obviously all the challenge mode stuff with that. So yeah, I have my work cut out for me when it comes to farming more spellments, because it's not fast to get spellments. I still think Tartarus is the best place to get spellments from it at the current time. But yeah, don't expect to be getting them real fast. This might be one of the spells that you like get tier 2 and it's like, alright, I'm set. Anyway, let me reset this. Back to the heal path. Why am I rotating? Okay then. Where are ya? Okay, anyway, it's been a while, so I'm a bit lost on this. Anyway, helping out Rottingham. Would it be smart to fight the fetching Urks? This is defeat Urk, so... we'll go Storm Fire, and I guess Balance Life, since we beat both of those. Oh right, they have way less HP. Though I don't like the dispels. Honestly, with all of these updates, I've probably said this at least like 20 times at this point, I really want to do a Wizard 101 challenge mode run, where you have to go through the story with challenge mode rules, so like no enchants, no feints, nothing PvP banned. Also, all AoEs have to be a selected target. I think that would be really interesting, and maybe I do it. Honestly, what I could do, in essence, reset this character, but keep all of the spellments, obviously. Getting the spellment back for some of them could be trouble, though. But that's a couple. Getting 35 spellments hopefully isn't too bad. Lightbane sucks. Lightbane sucks that I lose those spellments, but we'll see. But yeah, maybe eventually I do a challenge mode run. Oh, I only got 1 of 3 samples. I don't know. That, or they implement a way into the game that you can, like, I don't know if it would be like a separate server where you've got like the main line, the main servers where everything standard happens, and then the challenge mode servers, which uses like your same character profiles and stuff, like resets them back down to level 1. Now you have to beat the game with them. Brother. Okay, I can't play the game. Guys could stop stunning. Note to self, do not fight the myth ones. Hey, at least they don't fizzle. we are in the story. I think it's trying to figure out who the traitors are, in essence.
Ah, yes, you. Let me introduce Phileas Dog. They are the foremost everythingist of the Marlebonian Empire.
Oh, huzzah! A new lab assistant. Didn't think I'd get another after the last one. But here you are. What? Nothing happened to the last assistant. Well, okay, we may have been doing an experiment on the combustibility of the ore outside, and in my understandable zeal for scientific discovery, I may have neglected to secure the ore to the table. My assistant did not appreciate the new bump to the head. Now, to the lab.
Well, off you go.
Alright then. Let's hopefully not die.
Huzzah! I have already used those samples to mix up an Urk repellent. Now we must test it. We have some captured Urks in the pen through that door. For study, you understand. The creatures here are fascinating, blending schools of magic as they do. We wanted to understand how they do that. Unfortunately, to date, all I have learned is that they take great umbrage to me going anywhere near them. Let's go in and see if this repellent reciprocates the sentiment.
Okay, I guess just dealing with the Urks that are wandering around.
Ready, assistant? Soon, the sprinklers will activate, spritzing the Urks with the repellent. And there they go. That did not work. Indeed, the Urks seem angrier now, getting spritzed and all. Well, that's why you're here. Defeat the unrepelled Urks, assistant.
Oh boy. Alrighty. I have a feeling I'm going to get stun locked again, however... Oh, maybe not. Now they do have... Ooh, they have tower shields? That's a 6-pip judgment. Okay, not death, thank goodness. I think Scarecrow still kills, even though now I'm hitting into his natural resistance. Also, he didn't use anything annoying. Alright.
Expeditiously! While they're dazed, get back to the lab with utmost alacrity.
I will also say the Marleybone, or New Vicorgia combat theme is also really nice. But we'll get to one that's even better.
That did not transpire according to my projections, but that's okay. Science is just failing until you succeed. Alas, the preparations for each potential failure are long and exhaustive. Rottingham mentioned you had some business with him. Best return to it, I think.
The repellent didn't work. Splendid. Just splendid. Well, you did your part. I suppose we should discuss your concerns now. As I told you, we have not sabotaged anyone, nor have we any motivation to do so. We welcome these other settlers to New Marleybone. Obviously, as the first to discover this place and the most civilized of the peoples here, we claim ownership. But we're happy to lease the land. No, we haven't announced this to the others. I assumed it was obvious. They'll understand when the taxes come due. So you see, we've no...
The well! The well! There's trouble in the well!
What the devil is that? Go see what all the fuss is, would you? There'll be a treat in it for you. That's a good human.
Oh boy. Not a great look. Really hope a war doesn't start out over this.
Who are you? Wizard? No time. There's trouble in the well. Or these things that we're calling wells. There's water in them. And now chocolate. Terribly toxic stuff. This could be... Wait. Did you say wizard? There was a wizard in Marleybone once. I'm Detective Donna Lassiter. Everyone calls me Lassie. I could use the help of a capable sort. I need to watch this well till it's cleaned up. So you must check the other wells for contamination and any clue for who might have contaminated them.
I mean, alright. Chocolate in the well, those look fine. Alright, we'll help you out.
Finally come to check the well, have you? About time. It has been smelling far more delicious than is appropriate for water. Chocolate, you say? My word! Why would anyone deal in such a hazardous substance? Yes, yes, go check the other wells.
Well, if this is sabotage, and we're assuming all the same faction, of course. Major Clifford. Alright, alright.
Chocolate? Are all the wells tainted like this? Then go check the last one.
God, I'm blanking on the one guy that we fought last time. What was his name?
I say, is someone up there? This well appears to be rather dry, and I seem to have, well, fallen down it. My name is Timothy, by the way. Chocolate? I don't know anything about that. In fact, come to think of it, I don't need any help. No, I'm quite content down here, actually. Do move along. Have a pleasant day and all that.
Obviously, this is just one big Lassie reference. However, it is back to Kansas. Anyways, though, say this place is rather large for what it needs to be, it feels like.
Easy, wizard. What is it? What's wrong? Someone named Timothy is trapped down a well? This fella must have something to do with the chocolate in the wells. Probably slipped and fell while trying to poison that one. We have to rescue him and then arrest him. And I think I know how. Upon arriving on this shard, we discovered incredible veins of kibble. Almost like the world itself was gifting it to us. So naturally, we began to mine. One of those mines snakes by the well. You may be able to break through and get to this Timothy fella. Good luck.
And it's our best shot, so might as well. Actually, how many gravestorms do I have? Now, after I've updated it. Oh, I need 100 more. Okay. Though I know I'm going to be doing a lot of farming for gear once I'm able to access it, so... Anyway, into the mine. The deepest circle of well, okay then.
answering, just staring at us with their eyes.
Easy now. It's just an intimidation tactic, is what? Eyes can't hurt you.
Nope, can't take it. We got to fight them. Havoc!
Or if these dogs of war. Anyway, because he's storm type, I'm gonna take out that one. Just leave it at that, because I'm fully expecting him to try to use Enfeeble or something. That or he's gonna turn one Stormlord. Yes. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that'll be fine. He's got more HP than most normal storms, but it should be fine. Aw, man, my damage calculations are all off now because it's been so long. If I'm doing 5k about crit, and an aura, I should say.
So, we're gonna blow up the wall? Ain't that a mite conspicuous? Let's just lower a rope ladder.
In the middle of town? Oh, yes, fine day, Constable. Never mind what we're doing. This is much stealthier. We're underground and everything.
Yeah, but won't it be loud?
So? It's a mine. It's supposed to explode.
I think you have a serious misapprehension about mining. Tell him, wizard. Wait, wizard? Cripes! Havoc!
Oh boy. The ice might be a bit more annoying because they're gonna have a higher crit block and more HP. We'll start with the Deathblade, I think, this time. Although he could Wyvern. Oh, that's right, they're using. So now it's ice that counters blades. Or I could just get stunned, I guess. Obviously, I'm stunned, but. I don't think that's the Frost Giant version that's currently active. Yeah, okay. Okay, why would he use an aura right after getting an aura? I don't think Pierce's resistance. Huh.
You're gonna rue the day you cross the dogs of war, you is.
Oh yeah, there would be another level to this. Okay then. Though I'm not entirely sure what that. Oh.
Took you lot long enough. I have been sitting down here in the dank for... Wait, you don't look like a dog of war. And of course, neither do I. Being a cat and all. Oh, you're that person that spoke to me from up above. I'd recognize your voice anywhere. Listen, I don't want any trouble. Okay, I'll go wherever you want. Meet any lassie you say. Just lead on.
Oh, it just dead ends. Okay then. Bit of an odd wall there. Let's see. Highest damage and death can really get to is like around 200, I want to say. Well, it's a bit over 200, honestly. Well, they can get pretty high later on. But anyway, now that we've got Timothy in tow, quite time to question him about all the chocolate.
Wizard, this chocolate contamination is worse than I realized. Tell me you found the culprit. Ah, I take it this is him?
Well, now, I don't know about culprit, really. I just happened by a well and tripped and fell in. A perfectly everyday occurrence, surely.
We'll let the Lord Governor decide that. Wizard, escort our friend to Mr. Weiler.
There we go. Don't know why spacebar wasn't working there.
I smell a mangy alley cat.
And I smell a cur.
I have been informed of our well situation. I take it this table scrap is to blame. I'll deal with him. You, however, need to help us purify the corrupted wells. Phileas has a solution, but needs protection to implement it. Speak to them in their lab.
Assistant, you return! Most don't. And we have a new mission. Dare I say, a new calling. We must de-chocolatize the wells. Worry not, my de-chocolatizer is ready and tested. It was invented as a defense against a hypothetical attack by Caramel.
Alright then.
Actually, I don't think I was supposed to tell you that. Security is paramount. Anyway, to outside.
Should have gone to Marleybone, I guess, when dealing with the Caramel situation.
Now, as you can see, Assistant, there are 4 wells. 3 are easy enough to reach, while 1 is surrounded by Urks, which will no doubt impede upon our innocent endeavor. I can handle the easy ones, but you must use your previously demonstrated prowess to thwart those Urks and purify that single vexing well.
Alright. Let's not make the same mistake of trying to fight the myth and fire types. Though I'm still gonna get 1. At least I go first this time. I don't think I can one-turn it with a Ship of Fools, unfortunately, but... Don't care about a fire dispel, though. What was that? Oh, it's Stormfire, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, why would you be using fire dispels? Alright, let's get these wells fixed up.
Huzzah! Teamwork! Together, we have cleansed the wells and possibly, nay, probably, saved all of New Vicorgia.
Probably.
You should report back to Rottingham now. I will tell the others here it is safe again to drink the water.
So, I feel like we have more wells to clear, but... Okay. I guess if they're connected. Any second now I can load in. There we go.
Seems you've done acceptably, Wizard, for a non-Marleybonian. While you were gone, I growled at our friend Timothy until he coughed up all he knew. Our enemies call themselves the Dogs of War, even though some are cats. They're but street toughs and bounders with delusions above their station. They seem to be a new gang, likely hoping to establish themselves here while our presence is minimal. No doubt they are responsible for the trouble in Puerto Nuevo as well. But in attacking us, they've unwittingly left a clue. The chocolate itself, of course. Pay attention. They hardly acquired it locally. They must have smuggled it here aboard a skyship. Talk to the harbor master about the shipping manifests. See if anything is amiss.
All right. I feel like there could be other ways of getting it into New Vicorgia. At least potentially. Although, no, if they've got eyes on everywhere else. Pirate 101. That is another one that I kind of want to play eventually. I've been thinking of branching out to other games.
Oi, what's all this? Someone smuggling chocolate? That's a level 10 biohazard, that is. But which boat is it? Let's see where they come from. Crocotopia, Celestia, Wizard City. Oh, this has got to be it. The Caramel Carrier. It's still dark just down there. Go give them a full, would you? I ain't going near no biohazard. No, sir. Not since the last time with the zombies.
Beg pardon? I forget if I've seen this, albeit it's cosmetic gear, but... Oh, it actually is the Aeon gear. Okay, this thing says it's dyeable, but can you actually see what the dye is? I think that's changing the eye color? Yeah, that changes eye color. And is it the mouth? Okay then. Masterpiece. Officer's helm. Aeon sword's cool. Anyway. Oh, this is Pirate 101 ship combat.
Look, it's
Almost.
very simple. The crates have the chocolate. We dump that into the wells at night. The barrels go to the general.
Ugh, they smell terrible. What's in them? Dead skunks?
It's called treacle. Very rare delicacy at a caramel. I hear they don't make it anymore. Something about a nosy wizard.
Havoc!
That would be my doing, yes. Oh, I thought I stopped the production of that. So we've got a myth guy and a balance. Does balance still get boosted too by death? About all the stuns that I'm gonna get hit by. Or not. Yeah, that was the 6-pip version. Okay. That should be able to kill, right? I don't like the 89% crit chance, though. Okay, yeah, he still boosts.
tough. Yeah, I know who you are. You, captured Moriarty. Yeah, that's it. Used to work for him, I did. Yeah, that seems right, let's say. You know what that cat taught me? Don't be a rat. I ain't telling you nothing about nothing.
And we'll see about that. I should have explored more of the ship. Just because it's kind of cool. Anyway, time to run to the opposite side of New Vicorgia. Why is the map so giant? Oh, those are teapot trees. Okay. Ah, it's right there in the loading screen.
You found a ship filled with chocolate? Splendid. I'll send a team to blow it up. Anything else of note?
I mean, alright then.
Treacle? That does give us one possible suspect for the gang's leader. But no, it's inconceivable. He's the most trusted name in all of Marleybone. General Benedict Brutus von Booth. Yet I can't deny his unfathomable love for that putrid Treacle. And his family does hold title in Caramel. Dash it all, we must investigate him. He's a right pain in the tail, though, so I can't do anything officially. Thus, I'm throwing you to the wolves.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, don't be so fussy. It's just metaphorical wolves. Though, I suppose it would literally be angry dogs. At any rate, to Booth's home with you. Find clues and report back to me.
Alright. Let's go find this guy. Bring him in for questioning. Please do not put up a fight. Oh man, there's a cantrip chest there. It's unmarked. I do really need to do cantrip chest farming here, however, it really sucks because you can't use the wait 10 seconds for the chest to respawn somewhere tactic like the other areas. Honestly, I would love to be able to max out these spells. Especially Gravestorm.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Moo-Boo.
Take it you're investigating the dogs, too. I saw them making a deal with Tanakh on the Stone of Heaven. Figured I should find out what it was. So I asked. They attacked. I found out anyway. Follow me and I'll show you. This guard has the key we need. Pity the guard.
Very sun type. Should be fine. See, I would max out those, but that's sanity. Alright, so he has 4,000 HP, but I don't know what tricks he has up his sleeve. Hit himself. Oh. Yeah. Does more damage to himself. Insane Bolt's theoretically fun, but it's not very usable in anything other than being funny. At least new Insane Bolt. That didn't apply a trap. Oh, okay then. 'Cause I don't believe that was the... I think it's Mars spell. I'm pretty sure he just has that before, because all of Novus was made before Aquila update. So I'd assume that's Ares. Although... I didn't crit. I should probably pack a reshuffle just in case.
Oh, you just want this key? Take it. I hate those bitey little blighters. Going back to Regent Square. Be a bootblick. Much more respectable.
This way, wizard.
Actually, what do I have in treasure cards? Okay. Oh yeah, I was preparing for, what's it? Pack a reshuffle.
There, that gate. Use the key to open it and see what Tungok granted these renegades.
Does this guy fall asleep against the bars? What?
Recognize them? These are the creatures that so delighted Tungok on the Stone of Heaven. I have much more to tell you, but I wouldn't want to distract you from your fun.
Alright, let's get those guys. Don't like that they're shadow, because that generally means shenanigans, but it'll be fine. I guess good thing I didn't blade, knowing that these guys have blade removal. I guess it wouldn't have really mattered since he went first. That means weaknesses, doesn't it? Because I'm pretty sure that is spell of a vampire. I think I have to throw this. Life pip and a fire pip? Fire pip because you can star spawn. Life because I bet you can Tree of Strife. Okay. Oh, we're not gonna find out.
Tungok is training those monsters, herding them into a fighting force. No doubt to marshal against Mushu, an army of novel creatures that meld the schools of magic. Now that's something. Anyway, we still need to learn what the dogs promised Tungok in exchange for his pets.
Ah, yes. The meddlesome wizard and the samurai. Well, I suppose you wish to know my master plan, my terrible motives? Why, oh why did I betray Marleybone, poison the wells, ally with the horse lord? Well, here's what I have to say to that. No.
Well, dang, we just let him go.
Huh. Guess we should follow.
Well, time to chase this guy.
After traitors,
Invaders, these enemies of Marleybone are trying to kill me!
Protect the general, lads! Stop the wizard!
Oh boy. Are they all ice type? Okay. Ideally, I just fight storms. Although that's an ice type. Yeah, I still kill. Never mind. He's got really low HP. Just don't want to have to deal with blade removal guys. Really. Okay then. Don't know why you spam the same triple blades. You have storm blades, don't you? Okay.
Ruth ran toward the central Conatus. Let's see if we can pick up a slime trail.
Let's hunt him down. Polygons. Or just a polygon, fine.
No slime. No trail of any kind, in fact. On the way here, you said you picked up this plot from sabotage in Puerto Nuevo. If the other world powers thought Marleybone was up to something, they may have been watching them. One of the local representatives may have seen something to help us. You need to report to them about the saboteurs anyway, yeah?
Hopefully someone caught Brutus.
Finally, you return! No doubt you brought all of Marleybone to heal for their insult.
A rogue gang called the Dogs of War, you say? I suppose it is not impossible for a criminal faction to falsely implicate Marleybone.
We can still use this to demand concessions at the upcoming conference. Alas, we have not been able to monitor their movements.
Ahem. We may be able to help there. We have no desire to see a criminal scoundrel force us all from this world. Patui, I spit it a thought.
Oh, how like the Pingouins to spy on everybody.
Oh, how like the Valencians to complain about what they wish they were doing. Patui. At any rate, you may find your dog in a cave near our camp.
A cave near the Polaris camp. Okay, I can work with that.
Alright, let's go get this guy. To make sure. Don Leonardo has another quest. I mean, I guess I'll take it.
Wizard, you hear the news? A blank rock of no great import now has a giant equine head. It must be painted. You know what you must do. Photomancy's a stone of heaven. But wait, there's more. Mustache birds! I hear they inhabit the stone. A landscape such as this can only be painted with one of the feathers. Bring one to me.
I don't think I can get to Stone of Heaven just yet, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. Oh, Lassie has a quest. I remember that one. Okay, that one can wait because it's all the way back in New Vicorgia. So I say we go fight Booth first.
Yeah, good lair for a madman. After you, wizard.
Here we go.
Okay, bird monster. I don't like you, and you don't like me. But... Oh, don't be like that. It's nothing personal. I don't like anyone. Me heart has been hardened by years of strife, you understand? Okay, I hear what you're saying, and I agree. I need to do some work on myself. After you eat these two, let's go talk it out.
I don't like that they're ice type and moon type. Moon types generally are annoying, so I may bring another AoE. Where is it? There we go. Ooh, I don't think we've heard Conatus combat. They have almost 5,000 HP. What does my crit chance look like on them? 88%? He's got a Myth Pip, which means Glimpse of Infinity. She seems to be an attack type, but he's also blading. Screw it, I'm gonna throw a Scarecrow. I hope it'll kill one of them. I don't know how much resistance they have though, so they might live this. Yeah, well, still got him. So they got, it's probably like 1% resistance, let's be fair.
Don't even know why I'm here. You've got this covered. But something about this place, this adventure, I just can't let it go. So, let's go.
I mean, at least Mubu's getting back into the feel of it.
Don't suppose I can convince you to, just leave?
No.
Had to try, didn't I? Gotta hand it to old Benedict. He thinks big. Forming an alliance to conquer Nuvicorgia and Mushu. But it makes enemies.
And what does he want with these lands?
Mushu he don't want. That's just part of the deal with Tungak. But as for Nuvicorgia, well, there he thinks small. Petty even. There he just wants revenge.
What could he possibly want revenge for, though? Alright, these guys have way less HP, at least. Although, yeah, he also boosts death, doesn't he? So yeah, the Scarecrow almost guaranteed kills.
There's nowhere left for the General to run now.
Let's go get him.
Let's be quick. What did you promise Tungok? How did you know he was here?
Oh, we were introduced by the same people who supplied me my dogs of war. The deal is simple. I use Tungok's monsters to drive everyone from Vikorgia. Then, I turn over my forces to him to invade Mushu, which is fine by me. All I want is to destroy Rottingham's career here. Yes, wizard, I poisoned wells, hired gangsters, recruited monsters, created conflict with Porto Nuovo, all to destroy Rottingham's enterprise.
Why?
He insulted me. He called me a yipping papillon.
Is there more than that?
More than that? More than impugning my honor, my breeding, my preferred mode of travel? It's so rude, so mean, so insulting.
So, in essence, you're kind of playing against the clock. Let's see. Because he does that at round 3. At the end of round 3, you will cast Furnace, so I have those few rounds to set up. I'm hoping this will be enough to take him out if turn 1 Feint, turn 2 Feint, turn 3 Blade, and hopefully Scarecrow kills. Right? Because I don't have much more time than that. I can't triple Feint, because then I don't have enough pips. Alright, I don't have an emergency, I don't have a fire dispel, because that's the other alternative, is if you need to buy yourself more time, you can dispel his fire dragon cheat, theoretically. This is pretty good. Oh wait, does he have trap counters? Okay, it doesn't look like it, thank goodness. So I would love to get a pip conversion here, I think. Oh, I don't like that he has shadow pips already. This is also gonna hurt a lot. Actually, not as bad as I thought. Alright, so then, if I... Now I've got a Shadow Pip at least, so I can Cthulhu him, at the very least. Do I survive a Fire Dragon if this doesn't kill? I don't think I do. Not an Incendiated one, anyways. Though he also doesn't have any buffs other than his plus 25. Although, is that a dog? That is. So if that doesn't kill, this gets nasty. But yeah, that just does more damage, so... Did they change Cthulhu? Guess we'll see in a second. So I remember, I thought it said 40% of your healing comes back. Let's see, 16,000. Yeah, no, they changed it. Let's change it back to 50.
Who introduced you to Tanakh? What do they want?
But they were a strange group. They completed each other's sentences as if they were of one mind. As for want, near as I can tell, they want us gone. This world emptied, left with only nothing.
Wizard, I'll guard him. Tell the governor of New Vicorgia to send troops to arrest everyone here.
Alright. I didn't even realize there was, like, platoons over here. I mean, alright then. Why does it say exit lair? I don't like that. I'm gonna walk back then. There's also a pathway over here? Oh, there's just more guards. I guess more dogs of war. Wait, can you bypass them and get right to Booth, I wonder? Odd way to farm spell elements, I know. However, especially with so many other better ways.
No! No! Get out of my head! I won't help! This has to stop! You have to be stopped!
What?
Wizard, you're still here! You can't be here. This world sees you. It knows you. It hates you. I am a monk in the Order of the Sacred Yarn. I see the secret strings which bind this cosmos. I hear the plucked reverberations of this world's mind.
Wizard! Help! Wizard!
Ah! You heard that, yes? It speaks from everywhere. A voice from 1,000 mouths. You know who it is. And you know that because of you, it died. Do you think friendship can survive death itself? You must warn the others here. You're a hero. They'll listen. This world is a trap, and they must leave before it snaps shut.
But that was design. He's still alive. Alright, so let's back into New Vicorgia. Since Lassie does have a quest for me, I might as well do that. At the very least, pick it up. Although, if it's what I'm thinking the quest is, it's not going to be a fun one. Alright. Of course, it's on the other side of Rottingham.
Wizard, I have another task, if you're amenable. I believe we have a spy in our midst. I've received word from the Ministry of Exposition that we are currently being watched by a known criminal and master of disguise, a defector to Polaris. He is considered a good luck charm by the Penguins and so has earned the moniker Rin Tin Tin. And he is among our troops right now. Fortunately, I have experience with this rascal, and he has a telltale move he makes in combat. I've already convinced the troops there to a round of sparring. You duel, I'll watch, and together we'll sniff out this spy.
I mean, alright then. There are death guys. I don't know if I want to fight those. Right, I want to get out of boss mode. Probably don't need that, right? I got a death one anyways. Oh, and they go first as well. as long as he doesn't, like, V-plague or something, I should be fine. Huh. Beg pardon? I forget what Ice Artorias even does. Oh, it gives him a pep. Okay then. Bit of an odd spell. Okay. Also, how's my inventory doing? Yeah, I only got 30. Put Deathblade back in. I figured they're both storm types, so just a basic. Actually, I should have checked health bars. I think Ship of Fools might have killed. Though honestly, I'm not sure. Honestly, I might have.
Oh, zoot. I did this thing, didn't I? Yes, it is me, the legendary Spa Rantantan. And you'll never catch me this time, lassie.
Honestly, I didn't catch the move, but... ah, well.
That was him! Where did he go? And what was he doing here? Spying, obviously, but to what end? Marleybone and Polaris are mostly at peace. Fortunately, I have a lead. Before he defected, Rin Tin Tin was engaged to be married to a woman named Ninette. I only discovered that after he escaped me the last time, which means he may not know that we know about her and could have paid her a visit. She often takes constitutionals around Regent Square. Unfortunately, our ships are all tied up. You'll have to return to Regent Square the long way. Might want to leave a mark here.
Actually, yep. Going back to Marleybone? Wow. Alright. Been a while. Actually, I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Stand corrected, never mind. Alright.
Good day to you, stranger. Any chance I could interest you in one of Ninette's dolls made of yarn? Very popular with cats. Oh, you're here about him. I knew someone would come around asking eventually. That legendary spy is nothing but trouble. You know, legendary isn't even a compliment for a spy. If everyone knows who the spy is, they're doing a poor job of it. And he comes here talking about overthrowing the queen and ushering in a golden age of... I don't know, I stopped listening. Nothing but empty promises, that one. The Bounder did tell me he was meeting his contacts in a secret club in town. Good luck to you.
Well, I mean, it's a lead, I suppose. Time to break the club. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't figure there would be one in there. Huh. Awful lot of penguins. Oh, that's Pirate 101 Marlebone.
Who are you? How did you get into our secret club? Why was no one at the door?
I was at the door. I saw everything. First, the door opened. Then the wizard came in.
You? No. I blame myself. I trained you. Clearly not very well. I am the leader here, and this failure is on me. I promise I will do better. But first, let us dispose of the one who would dare intrude upon les oiseaux noirs.
I can almost pronounce that. Oh, he's got 4,300 HP. I know he's gonna boost death, but still. Ah, good old Marleybone combat. Anyway. Don't you dare have a... Okay. Okay, that one is kind of annoying, because now I don't know if I kill. I definitely don't kill now. Oh wait, I'm going to use life, not ice. But it's very close. Honestly, I'd probably just pass here. He's not gonna heal, is he? That doesn't revive his ally, right? Maybe I do blade. No, because even if he rebirths a Dryad, 1,000 HP plus boost, I think that's some kills, right? Oh, never mind, he bladed. Yeah, okay. Unless he full healed, he was not surviving that.
I blame only myself. What do you even want, stranger? I will tell you nothing. We are trying to resist intimidation.
We are a political faction in Palari. We believe our revolution should spread to the spiral, with us as its authors and masters. So we hire Rintintin to steal political secrets from everybody, both here and on Novus, especially there, because everyone's so close together. Armed with secrets, les oiseaux noirs will institute a silent hegemony of distrust or blackmail to rein in the royal, the citizen, everyone.
Listen, I am very bad at training, it seems.
Oh, great, now we've got another faction trying to destabilize Novus. This is a side quest.
Rin Tin Tin is spying on everybody, not just Marleybone. That likely means he'll be going to Puerto Nuevo next. We have to be very delicate here. We're carrying a lit match through a field of tinder. If we slip, everything burns. The Pingouin Revolution had noble ideals, but it made the other governments nervous. They may react rashly to news of it spreading. And while I can agree with the revolution's sentiment, I know Rin Tin Tin does not. He is a cad wizard. He'll say anything to get what he wants. I wonder then what he said to our troops while he was within their ranks. Ask the off-duty officers around New Vicorgia what he talked about. There must be some clue there.
Alright. How's my gold situation? Alright. I thought that was an enemy for a second, okay.
Rin Tin Tin? Oh, you must mean Corporal Yeoman. Old Yellow, we call him, on account of his regularly increased volume. Oh, yes, he was always on about how he did a tour at an outpost near Polaris and how it was a wonderland of citizen leadership. Balderdash, I say. How can a nation function without a queen? She has all the fanciest things, which clearly means she is better than us.
Alright then. Where is he? Looks like he's across the street. Quest finder, don't fail me.
Old Yellow was a Penguin spy. That's too bad. He had some interesting ideas, he did. He spoke of a world without royalty. A world where nobody did anything. Like how the royalty has to do nothing, yeah? Things just magically happen. And I had Pegasus wings. In this wondrous world, the only thing to fear was our neighbors and their wicked ways. I like the cut of his jib, but I know not where he went.
Not the greatest selling point.
So Rin Tin Tin was indeed touting the Penguin Revolution? Why? I know he doesn't share its philosophy. He used to call me Constable Commoner. If he was trying to rally the rank and file of Marleybone, perhaps he intends the same in Puerto Nuevo, like the servants of the merchant prince. My presence there would only draw attention, but you could ask around unnoticed. The butlers see all. Ask one of them what they know.
Alright. That's all the way back in Puerto Novo, so might as well teleport back to Conatus then. Now, if New Vicorgia were given teleporters, that would probably make movement a lot easier. But I mean, I guess what would be the teleport locations? Just the entrance and Rottingham's house? And I guess maybe the docks? So at least I thought there were teleporters in here. Cool. Also, there's no other quests here, right? Okay.
The master is away. Please return later, or never. We don't often entertain anyone as uncouth, inexpensively attired, or gigantic as yourself. A dog? Here? I should think not. Talk about uncouth, though. Some very, shall we say, more meager workers have been speaking of dangerous things. Like the waitress on her break? Again, I might add, if you're looking for troublemakers, start with her.
trouble. Of course I'm in trouble. Either I'm not delivering food swiftly, or not cleaning tables thoroughly, or making faces. It's always something. I was told this was all going to change. That the Pingouin citizens would swoop from the air like majestic birds of prey and save us all. I should have known it was a lie. My own head chef is a penguin. They make the best cooks, you know, and he just throws pots at me. Yet, when that dog spun his tales of a utopia where I somehow get paid to let others make food for me, I bought in. But now he's gone, and my chef says my one 15-minute break a week is 12 minutes too long. What? You'll talk to him? Yes. If you can get my chef off my back, I'll tell you everything I know about the dog. Chef's in his angry tent now.
Alright, time for a not-so-fun fight. I'll have to look at this.
Who are you? Are you my new line cook? You're late. And you're fired. And get out of my tent. That waitress sent you? Bah to her complaints. Who even are you to come into my angry tent and complain about my temperament? I'll show you just how even-tempered I am!
So, Gourmand Ramsay, not a really easy fight, especially if he has Effort, Choke, Fire Dragon. Okay, let's see. Round 1, he summons Apollo. But yeah, he summons a minion of Apollo. He will use that to intercept 100% of the damage from Gourmand Ramsay. I wonder if it would be better to AoE then. Interesting. But he has a lot of resistance. Like, he has 65% resistance to everything, which is quite high, especially for being a life type. Plus, he can brace. Yeah, he has an unknown cheat. Let's see. If you use a positive charm, a trap, or a global, he will cast a shadow version of Monster Mash that removes 25% of your health and then deals 1 damage to himself. Let's see. For charms, Monster Mash will be cast on the receiver. Spells such as Volcanic Golem will trigger this cheat, and the following spells do not trigger this cheat. AoE traps such as Mass Feint, Mass Fire Trap, Power Play, Frost Feather, King Artorias, and Rebirth. So, the idea for this, I guess, is I'm only really going to be able to use auras, or if I blade. Actually, wait, hold on. Cast a shadow version of Monster Mash, so I can't dispel it. Okay. To where, if I'm using buffs, I have to be able to heal off of it as well, which I mean is a uniquely good position for me. So do that. What spells does he have? He has fire spells. What? I thought he had something for if you were to attack him, he did something. I don't know if they changed that. But I figure the best way is that if the enemy has an absorb on him, then AoEs are the way to go. Can't use that. Can I beguile? This is a good question. Boss isn't. Apollo is. But I can't blade. I was gonna say, maybe I use the 25% health cheat to my advantage and beguile him, but no, that doesn't work. Best I could do is like beguile on a round that he's gonna use a big attack on me. Which doesn't seem likely. I'll bring a Dream Golem. Kizma's Curse could be actually kind of powerful here. Maybe bring a Crimson Phantom. I'm definitely going to want some empowers for this. The strategy that I'm thinking of. But yeah, AoEs are the way to go. Do I have things that can gambit weaknesses? Maybe that. Bring a couple of those. Faint could be smart. Maybe not. Alright, here's to hoping. Yeah, I think I just turn one in power. Try to get as much as I can. Was that just Shadow Spell? What was that? Oh. Oh, I guess it was a stun. Alright, so yeah, there's the intercept. I guess I'm just getting stunned. So what does Apollo have in terms of spells? Don't like that. Now this is no longer my best move, though. Oh, I should have brought Aura Rituals. Why didn't I think of that? Duh. I'm sorry, what just happened? Okay, I think Virulin's here. Good thing I did, otherwise I would have had to eat that minus 45. But can he also effort it? No. But he's using a 40% wildfire, no wonder. That seems risky. So he has more pips though, so I'm gonna try to weaken him first. He's got 5 there. Okay. Yeah, Sacred Charge gives him an absorb. I don't care about that. I literally bypass absorbs. Although that was a team-wide absorb. Interesting. Sorry? Did I misread the cheat? Oh, shoot. Wait. Oh, no, that just didn't break the absorb. Huh? Wait, how big is that absorb? Huh. Alright, so I think that's Apollo dead. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, we do that again, and Apollo should be dead. I really need to get rid of that bubble, holy. Although we can wildfire all the same. There we go. Though I don't get any healing from that, unfortunately. Alright, at least we got Apollo down, so... I've got reshuffles in back if I need them, but hopefully won't. Does it make sense to Crimson Phantom right now? I don't think so. Well, if he's just spamming auras. Yeah, I don't know what that cheat does. Okay. I may actually have to put a reshuffle in. Alright, because yeah, he's powering up for a big move. Yeah, I'm gonna need to reshuffle here. Okay, at least that's a smaller bubble because Artemis is like a 40%. I should have brought Scion, that's what I'm missing. How far am I away from a Shadow Pip? Get rid of that. Set Death Pips. I need to break that shield, really. Ooh, that's really gonna hurt. Okay, Because, yeah, that's another 16,000. He doesn't have a lot of pips, at least. That shield's still not broken? Okay, I still got 4 turns on that. If I Kisma's here, surely that breaks the shield. Surely. That's gonna do 25,000. I have to Scarecrow next turn or else I die. There we go, finally. Oh, that didn't trigger. Oh, that works so well in my favor now. We're gonna get rid of this. If it works like that, then I think I can do this. I hope I didn't just screw myself over. Because if he hits me next turn, then I am not good. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Alright. I think that's a death with Scarecrow, definitely. Woo! Oh, and he got rid of Bubble. Thank goodness. Love it when a plan comes together.
I yield, and okay, perhaps I am too harsh on my peons. I mean, flunkies. I mean toadies. No, lackeys. No, minions. Underlings. Employees, that's the word. Fine, fine. I will measure my tone more considerably. And stop using their payments in my gold flake croissant.
Oh boy. Alright, so yeah. That's probably one of the harder fights to solo in Novus, all things considered. But again, death type, so.
He agreed to stop fighting us and stealing our payments? That's all we ever really wanted. Yeah, that Marlebonian called himself Shoeshine. Acted the part of a champion of the underdog. So we passed along some whispers from the princes. The sorts of secrets only the servants can know, but would never dare speak. He promised us revolution, left us only fear of reprisal. Joke's on him because I know where he went. He dropped a matchbook from a lounge in La Vie Rose called Sun Wee Pa. If you're ever in La Vie Rose, that is where you'll find him.
Alright, so we can't get to La Vie Rose just yet, so I guess it's now time to go back to the main story. The reason I was doing that whole side quest line is because this line gets you to one of the major pieces of gear here. So I figured try to get access to that as soon as possible. And hopefully I can at least reach it. I think we still got a long ways to go in Novus in terms of like the main stories, and a lot of the gear is at the very end. However, this is one of the pieces that I might be able to get a bit earlier on. It just requires me getting to La Vie Rose first. Alright.
Did you get into a row with my patrols? What the devil is the matter with you? Oh, you look like you've been threatened by a ghost. Balderdash, Trap World my eye. This rock has everything we could ever want. Hydrants, kibble, squishy things upon which to chew. Now, what of Booth? Did you find him? Why did he betray us? What the devil is Carnatus? Oh, the Central Rock. I thought we were calling it New Regent Square. At any rate, I'll send troops to pick up that yipping Papillon. The saboteurs are caught, their efforts undone. A conflict with Puerto Nuovo was averted. A new Vicorgia grows by the day. You were adequate. I'm sure you have business elsewhere now, traveling busybody that you are. Shoo-shoo.
Alright. Right, that's the Little Rose. Ba-da-ba. Stone of Heaven. And the Little Rose, okay. I forget when we go to Stone of Heaven. I feel like it's going to be really soon. But we've dealt with Brutus von Booth.
The dog soldiers arrested Booth. Now for Tungok.
Yeah. Should have realized. That we're going right into the Stone of Heaven.
Everything's on fire now. Great. That's even more different than I was expecting. What has that crazy horse done to this place? And how did he do it so fast? Those cannons, somehow they're firing at Kathmandu. Through what? Breaches in space? Coward. Fend off these mustache creatures while I find a way to that second level.
Alright, what was the side quest that we were doing with this? Let's just take a photo of the Stone of Heaven. But now that that barrier's gone... Yeah, it's just fighting follicle falcons. Let's actually have my hand right. That. And we'll go with sharpened blade. A reshuffle. Put that back in just in case. Because what, these guys are... Wait, there's a guy over there? I swear I saw him. Oh, I didn't put in my auras. Also, yeah, this guy has a lot more HP. What? Might have to blade twice. Although now he's... Oh wait, no, never mind. That's Star Sunblade, Sun Shield. Sun and Ice. Yeah, I think I have to blade up a second time. Ooh, but he's got... Oh no. Yep, that's what I didn't want. I should have hit. I should have hit. Oh, wait. It didn't get rid of him. It's just the base hit. Thank goodness. I thought that was going to get rid of my blades and replace them with storm weaknesses. Okay, I thought I saw someone. There is someone on the other side here.
Oh, thank heavens! someone who isn't a menacing bird thing. You simply must help me get out of this horrible place. I'm from the Spiral Geographic Society, sent to map New Digmore here. And, well, look at it. 3 steps, evil birds, done. Now, get me out of here. Just fight the bird thing so I can slip by. There's a good wizard.
I have to fight 6 of those? Alright, Star and balance ones, I think, are the easier sets to fight. I also forgot to add in the enchant. Never mind, they have more HP? Okay. I think I still have to blade twice for these. That's really bad. That's exceptionally bad. But that's now hitting into their natural resist. If I Scarecrow through their shields, that's gonna do hopefully at least 4,000. Although even if it goes down to 3,000, I think. Because then I just have to do like 2,000 with 4 damage. I just have to do like 2,000 with Ship of Fools, and I think they die? Okay, I guess that was a lie. The Sun Ice is the better guys to fight then. Alright. Alright, so yeah. No way they heal in that time. So what, are they going to use Scales of Destiny? Hey, there it is. Animation, is the animation a bit broken? I don't know what was going on there. Alright. Surely, Ship of Fools kills. Alright. Thank goodness.
Wizard, I am here.
Oh shoot, was I? Okay, first of all, put this back in.
Find me. Help me.
Hey, what are you doing? We can't help Kathmandu unless we stop those cannons. I think I found a way up.
I mean, alright.
I don't know what we'll find in this passage. But it's going in the right direction. And I will be fighting by your side the whole time. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm past my prime. Maybe I got beat once by a horse with a metal nose. But right now, above all else, I'm ticked. And that'll do.
Good to have you back, Lulu. Okay. I assume there's going to be more Follicle Falcons in here. Never mind, it's tantrums.
Explosion monsters now. Okay. Noise? What noise? I don't know what cavities you're talking about. But if the sound these creatures makes bothers you, let's silence them.
I don't like the death aspect to them. I'm hoping that they don't have weaknesses. Knowing them, they probably do. They don't have nearly as much HP as those follicle falcons. Okay. Okay. Well, they've got death pips. What would they do with death pips? I would have expected, like, storm or fire, I suppose. Really weird sound.
Not as rusty as I thought I'd be.
Find me.
Come on, let's keep climbing.
Alright. Alright, I still need the, toad flocks in here. I think it's on one of the upper layers, so...
Huh. More explosion monsters.
But these guys are storm myths, so... I'm not using weaknesses or shields, so... should be fine in that aspect. Also, they have way less HP. Tempted as I am, I don't think that kills. But I definitely know what base Scarecrow does. He's got ice pips, so that was meant to try and use probably gaze, right?
The one voice corrupts.
Up there, wizard.
What's going on with design? Also, what on earth?
This is not what I want it to be.
Is that Tungok? No, some sort of copy, a shade. In other words, a warm-up.
So, death, ice, also myth, life. I think this is a guy that has the, what's it? Why am I blanking on it? Do have a lot more HP. Yeah, I've got to be careful about blades here. If he doesn't get a death pip next turn, I should be able to blade. Although I think he's going to... Never mind, he's going to stun me. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure this guy has, why am I blanking on the spell again? Deadly Depths, that clears blades. Because I remember running into it and not having a fun time. Okay, don't really care about that. So yeah, you got an ice pip. there's Star Spawn. The animation seems to be a bit broken. At least a little bit. I should be safe to blade. Right? Surely. It's that shield. I don't know what's going on with the animations right now. That's a oh wait, no, it's a dot. Okay, I thought that was a shield. Ooh, boy. Guess we're seeing all the Novus spells now. Alright. What's one we haven't seen? I don't think we've seen Tree of Strife, have we? Yeah, we saw Scales of Destiny. I feel like that's the one that we haven't seen. Maybe.
This is not what I want it to be.
Wizard, why do you stare at that thing? We beat it already. No, I didn't hear it say anything. But I think I see the way out up ahead. Leave the beast and let's go.
Okay, we saw lives. We haven't seen fires, right? I don't think.
We made it. I'll drop a rope to the previous ledge in case we need to return. There are the cannons now. Just beyond another swarm of mustache birds that are on fire. Because of course they are. You hold them off. I'll destroy the cannons.
Alright. I thought... Yes, there's the toad flocks. So we just got that. We get a gold key from that. Alright. Which ones do I want to fight? Storm Myth sounds best. Yeah. Because I bet they have the lowest HP. Yep. Now, I don't think these guys will count for the 6 that I still have to fight downstairs. Unfortunately.
Keep fighting, wizard.
Alright. Guess we're fighting more. Hey, got 2 more of the Storm Myths. I don't trust them to still not try to use dispels, or not dispels, enfeebles. Or earthquake, I guess. Alright then, I guess I'm just gonna buff up those turns and just let me take them out. And hopefully that'll be all the cannons.
That's the last cannon. Kathmandu is safe for now. But that won't stick unless we stop Tungok.
Keep heading up.
Looks like we've got another climb ahead of us. But beyond that is Tungok's stronghold. Can't wait to see what's in there.
Storms.
What is this? A literal golden horde?
I asked and was granted. My words became wishes. My wishes became reality.
It can't be Tungok?
We are all Tungok. I have become what I always wished to possess. I am the Golden Horde!
Oh, shoot. Now he's got metal copies of himself? Or just golden copies of himself? Let's see. Snowball Flurry. Been a while since I've seen that spell, all things considered. Okay, yeah, he has no HP.
Nothing. You no more than peel a flake of skin from the infinite Tungok.
I've got all day. Let's see how many flakes I can peel.
Has Mubu rediscovered his fire? I look forward to extinguishing it.
I guess we're gonna keep chasing him. Hopefully he's at the...
Do you not realize what this portends? The Stone of Heaven blessed me, blessed my ambition, my cause. Not the dogs that would have been my allies. Me, and me alone. I will surpass our ruling council, supplant the Emperor, stampede across the skyways until this viral entire is bathed in gold.
Good luck with that.
Alright, so it's just a rematch of the last fight. Okay. Yeah, they're the exact same. Okay, then. Wait, that started with ice? Huh? Alright then. about Snow Angel. It's kind of garbage.
Well, he's mad, and his madness is spilling over into the stone, shaping it somehow, corrupting it. We have to stop him.
Even the ancestors have risen from their graves to lend voice to my cause.
Uh-huh. I see one ancestor, and he isn't talking.
The language of heaven, proclaiming me the Emperor of the Steppes, the Lord of Lords, the King Eternal of all creation. Kneel, peasants!
What is going on? Just cavity noise. Alright, it's Ice Fire, as well as Myth Ice, and they go first. Don't have... If he gets a Death Pip, it might be concerning. Okay. But he did. I think I still Scarecrow here. Oh shoot. Alright. Crisis averted. Oh wait, that only got one. I didn't crit him. He only has a Myth Pip. Oh, for a minute, I thought he used Immolate. But that's not doing a lot of damage. But now he has Death Pip. Alright. Okay then. I think I fully heal this back, right? I mean, if that's only doing 89 damage, plus all my flat resistance is taking a huge chunk of this dot away.
You haven't won. Now you will enter the palace of the steppes and gaze upon the Lord Eternal in all his glory. Try not to go blind.
I stared down the Aquilans on their mountain. I think I can manage a shiny horse.
And yet you were crushed once neath mere iron? Not even gold. See you soon.
Time to get to the last layer.
Dropped another rope for when we need to go back down. Iron? Don't worry about that. Tungok just likes to talk, so let's go shut him up.
Time for the fight with Tungok. Wait, hold on, I see ore. always want more ore because I'm always crafting mannequins, it seems. Which also, this is a good place to get ore, I'll say, as well as basically the best place to try to get cantrip chests, as far as I know. Hard as they are to get.
Welcome, sacrifices. Gaze upon the resplendence, the effulgence, the glorious shininess of Tungak, the Infinite.
We get it. You have an ego.
Ego? Ha! I have will. It demanded, and the heavens obeyed. It spoke to the stone, and it heard me, saw me, knew me, changed me. It bent to my will, became my instrument of conquest, and turned me into a being that transcends all magics. I am invincible!
Then it will just be more impressive when we beat you.
General Tung Ak. Let's look at this guy. He does cheat a little bit. At the beginning of every round, he will cast one of the following shadow spells: a protected absorb or a protected 500 flat damage charm. He will also cast Guardian Spirit on himself, which is for 20% HP. Not terribly difficult, especially since I have built-in ignorance of absorbs. But let's see. Bring that. I'm definitely gonna want at least 2 hits. I think we bring Cthulhu, right? That should be good, right? I'll bring an extra stackable feint just in case. Alright. Start with that feint. Say the 500 of flat damage charm, a bit odd. Hoping that it doesn't use Guardian Spirit anytime soon. Ooh, that could be nasty. Never mind. I mean, 500 certainly nothing to scoff at, but wait, hold on. Okay, no, he's Storm Balance. I think we can Blade once more, and then hit him with the Scarecrow. That or I get my Shadow Pip. He has Dismal Seraph? How would you figure that out? Okay. Don't care about absorbs. Oh, that's the Dismal Seraph. Huh. Okay, then. Now this is the weird Hydra, isn't it? That only hits ice for some reason. The weird thing with that Dismal Seraph is that usually that's used in raids. Is the thing. Oh, that did not do enough. I don't think I crit him. The Ship of Fools kill? Although, can he heal? He can use Wings of Fate. But what? Does that heal? That heals 75 turn 1. I think I can kill him with that. That is a waste of blades. He hasn't used a Guardian Spirit, which I'm glad for. I don't even know what would trigger that. Okay, thank goodness. Don't block. Okay.
Invincible, huh?
They lied to me. The heavens lied. I am not blessed. I am cursed. This stone wills my defeat. So now what? Do you finish me?
Tempting. But I think instead you will make a better gift for the Emperor. What greater shame than to live out your days a trophy for Mushu?
Better than what awaits you. There is something darker here yet. The servants of the Manticore wait, and they watch. And they will devour you.
I've been devoured by a Manticore. The Manticore severely regretted it. Wizard, I'll secure him for transport to Kathmandu. There, we can arrange a new caravan to the Jade Palace. Meet you outside.
With that, Tongak is defeated. I will say, this is one of the cooler arenas. Are the walls moving? Is that just me through them? Okay. I don't know why there's a floating rock there, though.
Wizard, find me. Here, open my eyes. Reveal to me myself. I am here. It is good to see you again, Wizard.
Dasein. Before we talk to him, this is basically the final dungeon area. So we'll be getting there after a while, so...
Apologies for my silence. I have not been myself, not completely. Indeed, it seems I have been split into several shards, several frames of mind. Each frame is an impulse, an unconscious fragment of myself, and each seems to innately reflect the peoples who inhabit its shard. See, this frame on the Stone of Heaven, as you call it, turned Tunok's toxic dreams into reality. But it was reflex. I didn't do it consciously. I wanted to join the spiral, to become a new thing in the everything. I blended shapes and magic to create what I wanted to be. Something for everyone. I think this is why the world synthesizer fragmented me so. Everyone wants something different. And in this fragmented state, I am weakened. I feel the other shards, but I can't see or control them. They are contorted by contradictory whims, and thus I am twisted into incompatible shapes. These exertions are straining me. These quiet tensions cause stress, which manifests as creatures, monsters, enemies. Help me expand my frame of mind. Open frames on other shards to connect me to myself, strengthening me, mind and body, to deny evil wants. I wish to join the Everything Wizard, but right now the Everything is tearing me apart. Please, help me.
Now we know what ails Dasein.
Wizard, you okay?
Oh shoot, we're all the way back here?
I took Tungok back to Kathmandu and returned to find you staring blankly at this thing. Also, the sky changed. Seemed to be more of those breaches Tungok was using to attack Kathmandu, but they're looking toward Conatus? What happened? Frame of mind, huh? And now you need to find more? Maybe the people in Conatus can guide you there. Wish I could help. But Kathmandu's in rough shape. I think I need to help them rebuild. As they would say, our strings disentangle here. Unless you want to come down and lend a hand. Otherwise, thank you, Wizard, for showing an old warrior there are still adventures to be had.
Now, okay. No available quests here. I do have to fight those guys eventually. If I head back to Kathmandu, are there other side quests? This I do not know. I vaguely remember there being some quests that appeared. But if they did, it's not now. Anyway, let me just go fight these follicle falcons. Get them out of the way. So I actually want to fight the sun ice ones. Because they have less HP, and so I can theoretically take them out in one shot. But they go first this time, so I'm going to Frenzy instead. If I went first, then I would feel a lot safer blading. Although, no, they can't even remove them. Why am I fearing that they're going to remove my blades? At least I don't think they can. They could just pull out Wyvern, and then I would be in the same predicament. Alright. Well, I guess we'll see. Oh, never mind. I'm stunned. Try it again. Oh my goodness. This time a stun shield up. Wizard 101, you don't get a stun shield every time you're stunned. Oh my goodness, that would be so awful. That killed, right? Okay. Atlantean Kane combat theme? Huh? Final boss theme of Pirate 101. Okay then. Alright, since I do go first this time, much safer to blade. their weakness. Okay. That. Oh shoot, I didn't crit one. At least he can't heal, I don't think. Especially without any pips. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. No sense to blade. Especially with that, but at the same time. God, that's such a cool spell. There we go. Oh, 250 damage in tech.
Splendid work. I think I'm in the clear.
Alright, time to get this guy back to base.
I cannot thank you enough. I've seen many a peculiar sight in my time, wizard. Yes, many a peculiar sight indeed. Well, I must report my findings here, so no one else stumbles into this madness.
Alright. Anyway, we also have Don Leonardo to turn in a quest to. Assuming I don't get interrupted. Which I think I am.
Wizard, you must help me. They refuse to leave. Marleybone, Polaris, Monquista, and Valencia have all gathered in that large tent to discuss permanent settlement. I don't care about Kathmandu. I mean, I do care. Of course I care. I've no doubt Mubu can handle it. We have to save the settlers of Novus. Like I told you before, this world is a trap. It leeches off them, absorbs them, becomes them. You spoke to it? What did it say? They are dividing it? Causing it stress? Which leads to creatures like Urks? What monsters will it create if stress turns into rage? Quickly, we must warn the spiral powers of the danger. To the conference tent!
First, let me go talk to Don Leonardo. I need these paintings. They're vital for the story. God, it's still awesome.
Ah, yes, look at this photo. Oh, no. That really is a horse ahead. Not the unicorn I was expecting. How crass. Still, this horrid fellow offers such a raw display of ego, of a narcissism, of self-importance blind to one's own reality. I must craft these. Done. Wow, I guess raw displays of ego, narcissism, and self-importance, blind to one's own reality, just comes easy to me. Here's your painting, dear wizard. Do check it back later. There's more Novus to capture.
Oh, I didn't get nearly as many gravestorms that time. Which, speaking of, how am I doing? 38 at 115. Alright. What?
Oh, it's the tiger again. You deal with her, right? I've had my fill of apocalyptic rhetoric for one day.
Very well. In the name of the Free People's Republic of Pingouinonia, shining jewel of Polari, I hereby order you to scoot.
But that is what I am saying. We must all scoot. Scoot for our lives. The world itself cries out for us to scoot. Can't you hear it scream?
My friends, allow me. In Valencia, we have a most effective method for resolving all disputes of this nature. Arm yourselves for now. We duel!
Oh boy. Alright. I may have packed a few more cards than I wanted. Actually, no, it works out. Yeah, they don't have above 4K. Never mind, I'm getting wait, did he steal a pip? Did I get mana burned? Oh shoot. Maybe it's a good thing I packed those. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, oh, and I'm nowhere close to a Shadow Pip as well. Dang. I got no buffs. Hit himself, hit himself. Darn. Dang, every time? I mean, it's 20% chance to hit yourself with that, so... Though I have seen an enemy hit themselves every time with Insane Bolt. Okay, I still got a shield up for stuns. I swear if this guy mana burns again. Oh, well, not Arcturus. It's just a minus 25. Okay. I think they still die even with the minus 25 on them, right? They certainly boost some of them. Oh, she might live. Yeah. I think I just pass here. Or I go minus 25. Is she just stacking up blades? same blade, so it doesn't really matter. And you use Evil Snowman. Okay.
This matter is now settled. What is it precisely we were settling?
The wizard and I bring portents of doom.
Yes, of course. Carry on. Bring your portents inside.
I say, sir? Really?
They won the duel. My hands are tied. Go on now, into the tent.
Oh boy.
You demand that we pay you taxes to settle the lands that have appeared in our skies? Absurd!
The skies are immaterial. What matters is who got there first. Our forces braved storms and ley lines, while yours huddled in fear. We left flags.
Flags are not legally binding. And now contracts, yes. A paper is immutable. Paper with the names are written on it, that's a true law.
Oh shoot.
You...
Indeed. And we have signed no such paper. Thus, the Marleabonian claim is rejected.
You have no authority.
Nor do you. Not over us, not over the Valencians, not over the groves of the exalted banana. Our presence is clearly a sacred mandate. Yours, but ego.
Stop this! I too serve a sacred order, and I have connections few can understand. You must trust me when I say this world is angry. Tell them, wizard.
And this design is imprinted by our desires. Fascinating. If each shard manifests a different empire, this conflict must be quite stressing, no?
Superstitious drivel. Let us be civilized, or at least as much as you lot can manage. And it gets no more civilized than first come, first served.
Mighty Valencia serves no one, and you have assaulted our honor. I challenge you, sir, to a duel. To the dueling tent.
Did they even hear the part about conflict causing the world stress?
No. Time for the dueling tent. Here we go.
And if I'm being honest, not the best sculptures I've seen.
Sir, surely you do not insult the majesty of Valencian stonework.
Insulted he has, and such insults cannot stand. Into the dueling tent.
Oh boy.
Did you notice, friends? The ground shook as you... And they're already inside the tent. Great.
Alright, this one's gonna be fun.
And now, have at you!
Oh boy.
Right. So, wizard, I gave it some thought, and I believe there may be merit to your theory about conflict creating stress and monsters.
So now we have Tantrum. Tantrum's an interesting boss in that he spams weaknesses non-stop, basically. He will also occasionally limit the damage to 500. So what you really want to do, we're going to want to bring Bubbles. He mostly does have death spells. He also has healing spells, so I wonder if... Let me try. Doom and Glooms could be really good here. However, I'll still bring a couple dead zones. Crimson Phantoms are also nice. What do I want? What do I want? Virulence, some Super Dreads. Those are going to be pretty important because he is going to be spamming weaknesses a lot. Does he have blades? He has Empower. He does have Luminous Weaver, so I could bring Banshee. I was gonna say Skeletal Pirate, but the only heal he has is Regenerate. Which, I mean, I guess taking a heal counter would be nice. I guess a Skeletal Pirate. Bring Sorrow, Monster Mash, does he Aura? He does have a Brace. Why not? Although, honestly, I should probably pack Attenuates more than that. Maybe a Pathogen. Because you just want a lot of hits, because this is going to be a long fight. In general. Yeah, Snack Attack's actually nice here. Skeletal Dragon, bring some other damage enchants. Actually, yeah, where are my other spells? Pack some of those, because I'm going to need them for even more weakness clearing. Alright, that should be good, I think. Yeah, this is not an easy fight to build against because of all of his bubbles and spam. I don't have much that there's like, I have a lot of good spells, but not a lot that I want to use right now. In my dead zone. Why not? Okay, get rid of the Crimson Phantom. I think I just pass here. Oh wait, he has Star Spawn. Oh wait, no, never mind. Duh. Of course he has Star Spawn. I only have an enchant there. Probably should have packed some blades and other stuff. Yeah. How close is he? He's really close to a Shadow Pip. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass again. I want him to weakness me, really, but I don't think he's gonna. To death? Now he resists. Okay. That's an absorb. At least he's using life spells under the death bubble, so... Alright. I guess just do that for now. I don't want him regenerating like any HP. Oh, that's a... Oh wait, he didn't clear it. Okay then. How big is that absorb? 800? I'm gonna have to hit through it then. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. It's just high damage, so... Okay. Don't really need Crimson Phantom here. Honestly, I think a Monk of Mourning next turn kills. The amount of damage that I'm dealing. Honestly, I expected him to do a lot more. And now, we're gonna Skeletal Dragon. I want to see him blade. That's just base Gravestorm, so... It is buffed, but he doesn't get much out of it. Yeah, I think that kills, right? If not, I empower. And hope I get a pin conserve. I love having B-Path Skeletal Dragon.
Fine about to be sure, but I suppose we cannot have such a stress creatures popping up with every disagreement, no?
No, that would get rather cumbersome. The little Urk things already scurrying about New Vicorgia are difficult enough. Fortunately, I have a solution even you lot can appreciate. Let us discuss it with the others. Come along now.
Alright. I feel like they nerfed that guy
Welcome.
a bit.
As a representative of the great empire of Marleybone, I have graciously elected not to pursue territorial rights for the time being.
Yes, how very gracious of you. All it took was a little earthquake to make you see reason.
Until we can find a peaceful manner through which to solidify our rightful claim, it seems unwise to make waves, as it were.
So you now know how dangerous, how angry this place is. It bleeds stress monsters onto your streets. You must all leave it to rot in the sky.
Not at all! As long as we don't fight, the world stays calm and its riches ours to plunder. And now, if this is settled, I must prepare for our governor.
You fools! You meddle in matters that are beyond you. You are but animals playing with a lightning rod, and it will burn you all.
Wizard, might I have a word?
I mean, alright.
I do not think we have been properly introduced. Citizen Maxine Rochapierre, hero of La Resistance and leader of the new Polaris.
Technically, Red Rosa heads the Citizens' Assembly, ma'am.
Quiet, you gormless gophers! Ptui, I spit at your name! But a wizard. Now there is a name respected in Polaris. So when you say this world, this design, create lands in our image and for our use, I listen. Come with me to our shard, oui? There is a problem for which I think you are uniquely suited. Come, come. You too, you gargantuan lummox, you blocker of the sun, you.
Alright, so we're actually gonna make it to La Villa Rose. I'm trying to think how much more we have of Novus to go. Because with this, I can actually gain access to the one boss that I want to fight for new gear. It's a small upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. Basically with all of the Novus gear.
Behold, wizard, La Ville Rose. A floating paradise over Pingouinonia this is. A world without kings or czars. A land of the citizens, free of walrusks.
A land that's starving, ma'am.
Silence your future wall ornament, you mercenary swine! You servant of the old czars! But we have a slight starvation problem. We were propelled here, you see, via cannons. The Penguin Navy being occupied elsewhere. Food sometimes comes the same way, and it sometimes, misses. There is, of course, Mirum fish, but... well, they have shoes. Nobody wants to eat fish with shoes. Is fish with shoes even edible? Je ne sais pas. Also, they bite. Go on, see for yourself.
Alright. I think, because I don't have a lot of time, I may try to go find the talking heads, the toad flax. Here's a side quest in here. The big one is I want to fight Ren 1010. I think I can solo him? I hope anyways. Ooh. Right. Actually, I think it's around here that the either talking head or toad flox is. Also, yeah, all the streets are iced, so you move really fast. Ah, there's the talking head. As for the toad flox, that one I don't remember immediately. But I think I might have a good idea where it is.
Hey, who are you? The wizard? The very one who overthrew the hated walrusks and the shadowy rat magician? Can I have your autograph? Ah, merci. Now, how can I help you? Sonne-moi pas? What, it is right there. What do you seek it? Spies? Here? We must round them all up. You detain them, citizen hero. I'll gather guards to arrest them.
I mean, alright then. Let me go find this toad flox once more. Oh, wait, is it on the island? I might actually not be able to get to, oh. I did the blob flashback there. I'm like, why is there ink? But no. Oh, this quest. What are my stats looking like? Not great. Okay. I mean, I'll accept this quest, but...
Oh, at last! Someone has come to visit my gallery of ready-mades, my triumph, my tribute to the Penguin. Who am I? I am the avant-garde, the protector of peace and the old ways, the enemy of the new Pinguinonia, its greed, and its so-called sense. Forget sense, I say. Forget logic. Forget words and their meanings. Let pineapple be the call of our march, and poetry our hats. I can tell by the bewildered look on your face. I have made my point. We overthrew the worst, then adopted their ways, oh no! Even now the assembly speaks of expansion, of violence, of battle. Well, if battle is what drives them, then come. Let them face the mob they rule.
So yeah, that's the avant-garde questline, which is going to be a pain. Avant-garde, I might actually have to wait until after getting a full set of gear in order to do it, but I'm not sure. In the meantime, let's go do Sunwa Pass. I wonder...
I recognize you. You are the wizard that found me out in New Vicorgia. Huh. Nice to have a rival worthy of a legend such as myself.
How many times are we supposed to explain? Spies are supposed to be subtle, not legendary.
Ah, but history must know of my deeds. How I sowed insurrection among the meager classes of the spiral powers. I gave them hope, and they gave me secrets. Those secrets will bring power to the people. A very select group of people, of which I am a part.
The royalties will fall, the ruthless will prevail, and all who oppose us, whether king, peasant, or wizard, will know terror.
So, Ren 1010. He has 45% resistance, so I think I pierced most of that. Big problem is he has Plague, Virulent Plague, Grim Reader, Winged Sorrow. All of these weakness spells. The big thing is, 1 damage to cast a moon version of Blessing, restoring 100% of his total HP, so I can't actually do that. Alright. At the start of any round where Ren 1010 casts Snowball Barrage, he will gain an aura. Attacking Ren 1010 during this turn will not result in him healing himself. At the end of that round, when he uses the aura cheat, he will cast a 0 damage star version of Supernova, removing his aura. The turn after all Ren 1010's minions are defeated, or they're beguiled, Ren 1010 will give all wizards a legendary spy card. So, the name of the game, kill the minions first, and then deal with Ren 1010. However, he's also going to be weaknessing me during all of this, so I might have to pack a couple purges. Get rid of those. I can't use Scion of Death anymore. Yes, Grim Reader for the attack hit on him, because I think that's just my biggest damage dealing spell. As well as a Feint. But my main goal should be kill the minions ASAP. So I might pack like 2 scarecrows in here. Let's think. Does he have a death bubble? But I also think death bubble might be, yeah, double-edged sword there. Gotta think. Alright, hopefully this will work. I don't know what happens if I kill the minions, leave the battle, and keep the minions dead. Alright. So, I'm gonna need a damage enchant, hopefully. They have a bit more health than I would have thought. I should have said myth pips. Looking at it. Oh, and he starts with a Shadow Pip. Let's get out of the Reader. Yeah. It's only minus 25 at least. Perfect. Alright, I need a Myth Pip. With only a minus 25. Ah, going second sucks here. But at least I know he's not using... God, he already has another Shadow Pip. So yeah, that does like no damage. He only has 2 pips. I think it's actually smart to Scarecrow here. Maybe? Hold on, what does he have? He could V-Plague, though. Never mind. I don't want to try to hit them 2 weaknesses. I don't really care how much damage I take in this, so long as I live. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I was hoping to get a... So now he probably hits me again with that. Oh, that's a stun. Honestly, going first is, like, really important in this fight. I'm mildly tempted to reset simply because of that fact. Because otherwise, I'm always on the back foot of his weaknesses. Alright, but it would be really funny if he does take your shot. Darn. I was really hoping. I boost on those guys, so I don't really care that they've got braces up, do I? No, that's what I didn't want him to do. And the minions can heal back. Going second sucks. It just sucks. Okay, but I got one of them. I don't have death pips. Okay, that works for me. That does so much damage. Do I still have my virulence up? I hope so. That's what I should have brought. Dark Pact. Duh. Alright. Don't heal. Don't heal. Okay, I don't think that's enough to heal much. Because, yeah, now I have a virulence up still. Okay. Perfect. Now, I've just got to wait for him to do his cheats. Don't really like his brace, though. I didn't bring it attenuate, did I? Is that Dark Pact? No, okay. I've been getting... I say I've been getting lucky with weaknesses, meanwhile. Does he have me some damaging moves? Alright, well he's just re-bracing, so I don't really care about that. Actually, wait, no, brace doesn't even matter. Because he overwrites it when he uses his cheat. Actually, he might keep the brace stats for a turn, but otherwise... Oh, that's the turn. 0 damage supernova, right? Yeah. Alright. I don't have enough to actually do much with that. Let's see. He's doing it again? No. I'm gonna pass. I guess this is an upside. I can now read his inputs. So then I'll know when he's V-playing. I'm mildly tempted to reshuffle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reshuffle. I figure I'll use Purge just in case. It just makes sense to get rid of it as soon as possible, because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, it's this turn. Alright. I guess I'm gonna Grim Reader then. And I think he dies. Right? Glad I did that. first run, can I get the Athane? I doubt it. I really doubt it. But yeah, this will at least give me something to farm in the meantime. Let's go.
What in the name of reason is going on here? Are you... There's also Sonwa? You were deemed an illegal operation by the Assembly.
Your assembly is weak and infiltrated by walruses.
How did we not know Les Oso Sonwa was here?
Well, the place is called not Cernois, so...
Oh, for the love of... Everyone is under arrest! Merci, Wizard, for once again helping Penguinonia.
Indeed. Well done, wizard. Do give Constable Comar my best, oui?
Alright. So yeah, this is the guy that, actually let me double check that it's still the same, because his drops table has changed like at least 5 times. Oh, he apparently drops boots now. Which, I guess... I mean, I think I looked at the boots before, just in terms of general stuff. But, I mean, 42 death damage, whoa. Quite nice. 5 pierce. 10 resistance, I mean, that's the same. More HP. All kinds of stuff that's really fun. I want to find the toad flocks, but I don't know if I actually can at the moment. Unless it's back here. I feel like I've seen it somewhere, but I'm going to check around. I'm going to turn in the Z quest, and I'm probably going to have to call it there. Just because I got some stuff to do. Though I might as well accept this side quest.
Excusez-moi, excusez-moi! I implore you, hero of la resistance, to aid in the removal of these disgusting espiones, Petui, from La Via Rose.
Accusing us of being spies in another language doesn't somehow make it true. Oh yes, I understand Polarian, you pompous penguin. As we have stated, we are not spies. We are representatives of the Spiral Geographic Society, sent here to officially discover this new Hyde Park.
To wit, mission accomplished. Agents?
Here, here! Long live New Hyde Park! No, no, here. Never leave New Hyde Park. You are spies, Petui, sent here by your flea-ridden queen. Or was this your rasps?
I can prove our provenance. We've each been published in the Spiral Geographic magazine. Do you know many spies who write about their exploits?
Petui, I would never read such filth. But I have seen issues of that rag around La Via Rose, mostly in trash bins and outhouses. Wizard, you will bring me issues of this Spiral Geographic magazine so that I might corroborate this Matzy's story, oui? C'est bon.
Oh boy. Oh, I guess it's those things. Want to try to find... Oh. There's the toad flocks. I thought for sure it was on a separate island, but apparently not. Since this is a simple collect quest, might as well get it out of the way, really. Which, how close am I to 41 of 50? 115. Getting there, slowly but surely.
I see you found many copies of the Doggy magazine. I shall peruse.
Oh, yes. In that issue, you'll find my account of Franklin's discovery of New Regent Square in Polaris. I was but a lowly lieutenant on that
I'll read your drivel. You may not be spies, but it appears to me you make your living claiming to have discovered previously occupied territories.
We are the first Malabonians to reach these lands, and the first to publish their accounts. If that's not discovery, what is it?
Tourism, which unfortunately is not illegal. You are all free to go, but know that I am watching you, and that I dislike you. As for you, wizard, I do not know whether to thank you or apologize. This was an ordeal. May the rest of your time in La Heroes be less dumb.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys we found on Polaris before. Way back. Anyway, oh right, I have to go to Lassie. Completely forgot about that one. Right, just did it. Alright.
Rin Tin Tin has been captured and wasn't working for the official Polaris government? Good. You don't know how close we came to war. Again. You prevented a diplomatic incident and showed Rin Tin Tin who's the real top dog around here. Splendid work, wizard.
Alright, 3 more Gravestorms I will gladly take.
Hello! Tell me, did you manage to find any toad flax? Wow, that many? Oh, how interesting! Well, at least it's interesting to me. Thank you so much for helping me with this, wizard. I really appreciate how you're always willing to humor me on my little flower hunts. It's just so refreshing to have a friend like you who actually listens to me when I speak on the things I'm passionate about, you know? But the last thing you want to hear about is my personal problems, right? No, of course not. Oh, thanks for your help. Again. Toodaloo.
Alright. And a gold key. Let's go. Let's see, where is he?
Howdy! Did you tell all them talking heads I've been waiting here to finish our conversation? You did. I wonder why they haven't come back. Hey, I'm sure travel is difficult, what with all the squabbling going on. That's life during wartime. That, and the fact they ain't got no legs. Oh, well, suppose I should bite the bullet and talk to Eloise. Unless you want to keep on chatting. No? I get it. Thank you much, friend.
Alright. I got 2 training points. I'm trying to remember what I want to use these on. Because what I got, those 2 fusion spells. 1 for that, I think. I think I just need to hold on to the 2, plus I can get 1 if I reset. I could get rid of that, because I don't use traps, so I can use the other one. Just thinking it out loud. I'm hoping to get back into it. There's a lot more farming that I can do, a lot more for spell elements. I know they've got Beast Moon Hunt on right now, which I'm tempted to do, if not simply just to try to get more spell elements, although unfortunately it's elemental today, so I can't get any spirit, which is extremely unfortunate. The Darkmoor update is right around the corner, I think, from my knowledge. So that's going to be really interesting to get into. Hopefully I can get the boots by the next time, actually. Right, Ren 1010. So, I guess for now, I'm going to have to call it there. And hopefully next time we can actually finish up Novus. I think we're close. I hope we're close. Anyway, auf Wiedersehen.